I got another update on the AMC GME GameStop and AMC play, the two plays. I'm seeing the same thing that I saw back in 2021. Same thing I saw back in 2021. Like, what's one of the most depressing days of the year? One of the most depressing days of the year is the day after Christmas, because the anticipation on Christmas, and when Christmas get here, is like all fun and games. Everybody got gifts and everybody. But the day after, when you come back to reality and you know you got to go back to work Monday, and see what I'm saying? It's like the short sellers, the hedge funds, the market makers, they got a lot of psychological people on their team. They know what to do to you. They planned this the whole time. The big frenzy, roaring kitty, stocks running up 100%, 150%, or whatever, for one day. The next day it plummets, and they want to have everybody in a depressing mood when everything when it looked like everything is over, and now we having downward pressure, and we're coming up on a pullback. The uncertainty, the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, of we don't know when we're gonna have the next run up, or why didn't I sell when the stock got to 13? I should have just sold. And like, don't fall for that. Like, don't fall for that. You're not. It's only a small 1% of traders out here who've been doing it for 10, 20, 30 years, who could time the top at 13 and bought back in at $5.50, and like, you can't worry about none of that. Don't get depressed because the stock went up, and I see the FUD. I see the YouTubers coming out. Is this the end? Adam Aaron dropped shares, and is this the end? Now we're going down again, and all that crying. Like, that gets on my nerve. Either you have conviction or you don't. And of course, there's a lot of retail investors that were new to the market when this whole thing started, and got introduced to the market through AMC and GME. So we got into play. It ran up. We were looking for a short squeeze to 200, 300, 400, but it stopped at an AMC. I'm talking about AMC, and it stopped at 70, 77 or whatever, and it came back down, and everybody wished they would have sold. Like, listen, we were new in the market back then, and it's not that AMC is a bad play. It's that we wasn't market gurus back then, but we've seen enough now to know there's no YouTuber should be coming out like, oh, they dropped shares, and look, it was at 13, now it's back down to $6. Is it over? Look what they're doing. They're doing it to us again. And all. Man, stop that. Like, we're in the play. Do you have conviction? Like, contrary to what the new investors believed with the AMC and GME play, ask Warren Buffett. Ask those type of guys. Stocks are plays are for years. If this is 5 years worth being a millionaire, ask yourself that. Yes, absolutely 5 years. See what I'm saying? Like, so this microwave mentality of put it in for 30 seconds and I'm a millionaire. Buy some AMC, it goes to the moon. Buy some GME, it goes to the moon, and I'm a million. Like, that's never been how it worked. That's never been how it worked. So they're gonna use that mindset to prey upon you through the derivatives market, through the options market. You see what I'm saying? So either you got conviction. I'm not telling anybody to buy, hold, or sell a stock. Either you got conviction or you don't. People with conviction ride the wave up, That's not my bracket. If it comes down, continue to buy the dip. Continue to buy the dip. That's what people with conviction in a play. It could take 5 years. Is 5 years worth being a millionaire? Is 7 years worth being a millionaire? Listen, the time is going to go by. 5 years is going to go by. 7 years is going to go by. Time don't stop for nobody. The question is, what were you doing during that time frame of 5 to 7 years? What were you doing? During this time frame of 3 years that we was in the AMC and GME play, we didn't know what we was doing for 3 years. Now it's time to educate yourself. Excuse me. It's time to get educated. Notice what's going on. Now, do you have conviction in the play? If you don't, listen, either you have conviction in anybody who's doom and gloom after a run up to $1.30, because that's what that was pre-reverse split. $1.30 back down to 50 cents to 60 cents. Like that's what that was pre-split. $1.30 back down to 60 cents. Like nothing. Or do you have conviction in the play or not? Don't put yourself through all this anxiety if you don't have conviction in the play. AMC dropped shares. Adam Aaron dropped shares. It's over now. It went up and they shorted it back down and started crying. Like, either you got conviction in the play or you don't. My thesis is still the same. I believe we're gonna see $30 between 6 months and a year. It could be less. We could have a run up next week because this might be just a pull up, and those moving averages crossing up, so it could be so you know what I'm saying. But conservative thesis, between 6 months and a year, we're gonna see a floor. We're gonna get a good floor, $30, $20, and it's gonna stair step. What's your brackets? Like, come on. And then we could get a good move. I got conviction. I got conviction in my play. My play is AMC. I got conviction. Like, I don't care. Like, $13, $1.30 before the reverse stock split is not that's too low for my bracket. Like, I mean, like, that didn't faze me. Come on, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like, come on. Stop with all that doom and gloom. We're numb to that. Yeah. Push it up a little bit and see if we'll sell. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Logical Life Perspective.